मैं तेरे को क्या बोलूं। सारी छोटी छोटी टीम क्या करें यार, एथलेटिको भी छोटी छोटी टीमों को हरा के तो आगे पहुंची है ना। हाँ वही छोटी छोटी टीमों को लेके हरा के। तेरे पे कितने हैं? 5 यूसीएल हो गए बार्सिलोना के। 15। 15 15। शिवम। तो भैंसो को लिख के दिया कि सर कोई मैच ही नहीं हारना। मानता है तो भी हाँ। किसकी इतनी हिम्मत जो मेरे को इनवाइट करे, किसकी मौत बातें कर रही है ये। रुक अंकित भाई को रख आता हूँ पहले। नहीं अरे मुझे नहीं पता कैसे करते हैं उसे। हाँ मैं नहीं करा सब कुछ। और तेरे वाला। कवल कैसा है? डीसी की। डीसी की आवाज़ आ रही है वहाँ पे? अच्छा। यार आनी तो नहीं चाहिए वैसे। हाँ बट अभी मैंने सिस्टम चेंज कर दिया, यहाँ पे आ गया ना इसलिए शायद आ रही होगी। आजा डीसी आजा ना तो कहो। ना जी ना। हाँ आ रही है, अब भी आ रही है क्या? अरे 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 ये क्या रेगी कर रहे हो कि भाई। चलो तो फिर यही खेलना है। तू 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 पिल्ले, ये ठीक रहेगा। पहला मैच है मेरा, भैंचो पासिंग भी नहीं चलेगी ढंग से मेरी। बीस बंदे देख रहे हैं मेरी स्ट्रीम? अरे 20 बंदे देख रहे हैं भैंचो, 5K करवाओ यार। भाई 20 बंदे देख रहे हो यार, 10 बंदे आ जाओ डीसी स्मार्ट असिस्ट वाले के पास। अंडी मंडी चंडी जो मेरा चैनल सब्सक्राइब ना करे मैं गाली डाल दूंगा। सब्सक्राइब करो, 5 करो मेरे 5 के। यार गेम इतनी लैग हो रही है भैंचो।
Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
गेम देखना कितनी चिपक रही है, मैं क्या करूँ।
Game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Luis Suarez. Well, that looks a decent ball. We've got to be quick to recover this. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Torres has got himself a free kick.
फ्री किक मारूंगा भैंस की आंख।
So what can they conjure from this one?
This is about as perfect a free kick position as you could wish for.
फ्री किक गोल है ये।
He went for the corner.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Pele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And this is Torres.
Yeah.
Fernando Torres really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Vieira gets across to intercept that. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Batistuta. Can he get on the... Tries a shot!
अब भाई मेरा दिमाग से नहीं चल रहा मेरी भैंस, तो क्या करूँ मैं।
And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Minimal lapse, maximum punishments. How that hurts.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep...
अबे ये क्या बकचोदी है, क्या समस्या है?
To change the approach, keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough they'll get another break.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the pass is intercepted. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Has a look and plays it forward. Knocks it into space.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Fernando Torres. No way through, so back it comes. Real chance! Bullet, renowned for his long-range shooting. That's Batistuta. Looking for the run. Torres! And it's in! Just one goal in it now. Game on! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Number 23, Fernando Torres.
Just
Tirata
1 minute
okay.
now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Played into space. Thinks about the shot. Shot, surely! And it's hit the woodwork and out.
यार ये कैसे पेनल्टी नहीं है रेफरी?
Arsenal have their second corner now. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Big chance! And he's stuck it away. Arsenal are level. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
It's turning into quite a gem, this. Takes a shot!
सारा डिफेंस कहाँ पे है मेरा?
Glorious! About as smooth as it gets. And they've got their lead back. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Ball's played through.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that was vital.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
That pass isn't the best. Adams looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, he's having a go! Not a bad try by any means. And for the first half, that is that. Either side holding back here, it has been quite a half this.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. The second half is up and running.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Neymar, and here's Batistuta. It's Luis Suarez! And he couldn't quite find the
यार
target.
बॉल क्यों नहीं जा रही?
His thinking was very good, Peter. Probably thought he hit the target, judging by his reaction.
Stojkovic, he's got away, and he's gone backward here. Costa Curta. Can he get it through? And he's picked out the run. Batistuta!
यार बहुत गुड हो गया.
Glorious! That team goal! A finish right from the top draw. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this? There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Nicely aimed pass. Picked out. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Pull it.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that needs just one. It's Luis Suarez!
63 मिनट हुए हैं अभी.
Oh, split-second reaction.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Shit यार.
It's their second corner of the game. Boom, header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
That is ended up in no man's land.
अबे यार रुक क्यों रहा है प्लेयर वहाँ
Here's
तू
Suarez. Now it's Neymar. Roberto Carlos. He came in hard, very hard. And it's Stojkovic. Van Basten. He's beaten the... And the finish! Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Pull it.
अबे फटी मैन चले
Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Vieira. Pele. Stood up well to him there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Threads one in. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
अबे यार ये क्या गंदा खेल रहा है इतना
Costa Curta. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's a really well measured ball. Tries to pass it through. An instinctive delivery. It is a corner.
सबसे बड़ा गलती करती मैंने इसको यहाँ पे खिला के
Substitutions taking place.
So, third corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. Neymar. Cross to the back post.
अबे यार नेमर कैसा क्रॉस है ये
Looking to play him in. That has been cut short. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good take in a good area. Chance! He's beaten the keeper.
अबे यार कितना बचोगे
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Number 20.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Neymar.
And the number on the board is 3.
Neymar.
Rijkaard. Roberto Carlos. And that's it. Arsenal suffer a humiliating
Hey,
defeat.
poor बचा गया इनके भाई को
There's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. How do you look
With
back
the
on the
owner
game
of
then, Jim?
blue car parked
One-sided
outside the
and
stadium
only
gate,
one winner, Peter.
kindly
The
remove
players
it, as it
didn't
is
show
about to
enough
be towed
togetherness, and it was weak throughout.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
आजा भी खेलने दो। आजा, मैं क्या मना कर रहा हूँ। आजा आजा। की हाल है? ठीक है तू बता यार। ठीक है भाई, कैसा है?
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
क्या
Hello,
चाहिए?
Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
नहीं पता मुझे सबकी हो रही है क्या?
Stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation. Great chance! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Fernando Torres, and he shoots!
मार्ली फ्रंट
Which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
And this is Torres. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's a throw. Okay, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Van Basten. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
फ्री में मिल गया क्या कर सकते हैं? क्या चल रहा है? कुछ नहीं चल रहा ठीक है यार.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Schneider in acres of space out wide. McAllister. Now it's Van Basten. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Van Basten.
यही दिक्कत हो रही है बैंक को. सारा डिफेंस छूट जा रहा है.
That's in. Again in a trice, and they are soaring.
पकड़ लेता मालदीन से मालदीन ही भागा
And
ही
the
नहीं.
trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, nice touch. Schlotterbeck wins the duel this time. Now it's Van Basten. And he cuts out the supply. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Looking for the run. Now it's Torres.
There will be 1
Now
minute
he's got
added
space
time.
here. Good read, needed to be. Roberto Carlos. The whistle's gone, and that's it
अबे
for the
हटे
first half.
यार क्या गोल खा रहे हैं मेरे बंदे.
Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Please
So
be
I think
reminded
the
that
manager has
drinking
to
is only
resist
allowed in
change
the
at
areas
this
shown on
stage.
this map. Thank you very much for your
Well, that is the
cooperation.
first half done.
मैं जो
We
स्ट्रीम
are
ही
ready
दूसरी
for what
करूँगा लंबी
follows in
वाली
the
लंबी
second.
वाली में वॉचिंग तो आ रही है कम से कम.
The second half is up and running.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it,
Watching
try
नहीं
to
आ रही
pull
पता नहीं
back,
क्यों.
but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
नहीं ये वाली में कुछ नहीं करा.
And here's Van Basten. And here's Baggio.
चलता है.
Yaya Toure.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Roberto Baggio. Can he finish?
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good...
It's Van Basten! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Van Basten actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Getting up there! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Van Basten certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And the counter is on. Schlotterbeck cuts it out. Oh, that's a key interception. Tries to play it through. Tries to pass it through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
ठीक है
Substitution for Arsenal, number 17.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that's a clever-looking ball. He has a look up.
Number 2, Ferdinand, coming on the field.
And he's picked it up out wide. Zanetti crosses.
Number 11.
And it's Lopez.
Number
It's
20.
loose now and they want to get it back. That's a
Number
sharp
18,
pass.
Pele.
Just about up to
Number 10,
75 minutes.
Messi. Substitution in progress.
Fermin going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Messi. Now it's Lopez. Nice interception, well timed. Made with speed from back to front. Knocks it into space. And he's there to make the challenge.
अबे यार 5 डिफेंस खेल रहा है क्या 5 डिफेंस कौन खेल रहा है मैं नहीं खेल रहा यही खेल रहा होगा 5 डिफेंस इसको काम किए हैं ये देख डीप लेन कर रखे हैं इसमें सारे यार ये कैंसिल करा कितनी बार कैंसिल करूंगा मैं
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Maldini kept aware and it is reclaimed easily. 2 minutes to be added on.
यार एक तो फोन वाले गाना बन लेते हैं
Roberto Carlos
टाइम पे फोन
and the
लगाते हैं
referee brings it to a close. Arsenal were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they found one thing when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything.
तूने करा एग्जिट नहीं आ जा नहीं नहीं रहने दे।
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. It's Snyder! And needless to say, that deserved better.
What a pass. One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
पता नहीं
Now it's Torres.
किन्ने ना
Torres is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
मैं कि वो दिखाते हैं मैसेज ना
That has been
10 मिनट
cut
दिखाते
short. Well, he's not happy with
Think
that
again
challenge,
लगा
but the
रहा
referee has let it go. Well timed, excellent
एक मिनट
interception.
दे
Wan-Bissaka is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
यार
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looks to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
एक मिनट
Where it came from. Wan-Bissaka has it in a wide position. And the pass is intercepted.
This is the time you need that pace.
Schlotterbeck kept his eye on it, and he's there.
यार क्या लैग हुई है यार टाइम पे
No goals as yet. And that's gone loose. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Van Basten.
रुक दे यार बंद कर दे गेम मैंने एक सेकंड
Roberto Carlos. Vieira. Approaching the half-hour mark.
मैं गेम बंद करके लगाता हूँ फिर से 1600 हेलो हाँ दोस्तारा उन्नी है नहीं दोस्तारा नहीं कि नहीं मैच होने की किन्ने दोस्तारा 11 ने किन्ने ने 211 ना शो दे अवेलेबल बैलेंस 211 शो दा है 100,000 लाख और नहीं ये दिखा मजाक नहीं सच्ची किन्ने ने ਉਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਮੈਂ ਉਹਦੇ ਲਿਮਟ ਵਿੱਚ ਪਾਣੇ ਨਾ ਸੋਮਵਾਰੇ ਪੈਸੇ ਉਹ ਤਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਾਣਾ ਪੈਣਾ 6-7 ਹਜ਼ਾਰ ਰੁਪਈਆ 10-15 ਹਜ਼ਾਰ ਰੁਪਈਆ ਨਾ ਸੋਮਵਾਰੇ ਲਾਣਾ ਮੈਂ ਕੁਛ ਤੋਂ ਨਾ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਵੀ ਪਾਉਣੇ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਮੈਂ ਪੁੱਛ ਲਾਂਗਾ ਮੈਂ ਉसी ਕੀ ਲਾਉਂਦਾ ਨਾ ਪੁੱਛ ਲਾਂਗਾ ਮੈਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਕੀ ਲਾਉਂਦੇ ਨਾ ਅਗਰ ਉਹ ਕਟਾਂਗਾ ਮੈਂ ਦੱਸਾਂਗਾ ਅਗਰ ਸਾਨਾ ਕਟਾਉਣੇ ਨਾ क्योंकि इससे 211 ना शो होता है इस टाइम तो दोनों बोला था अवेलेबल बैलेंस 2,11,19 पैसे का शो करा था पूरा राउंड फिगर से चल कोई नहीं मैं पता कर मैं तो कहना पुछी दसना होना कि ना अज तक तो कल चंगा तो की दसेंगे तो कढ़ाने की है ये चेक दें तो की है की करना ठीक हाँ PNB का फतेहपुर है ना चल मैं कल कल नहीं आना मैं परसों आऊँगा था परसों ये सोमवार है ठीक है ओके हाँ शान स्टार्ट कर रहा हूँ रिस्टार्ट कर रहा हूँ रिस्टार्ट कर रहा हूँ नहीं नहीं बिल कुद्धर बनवाने तू इंदे बनवा लेंगे ना ठीक है ठीक है अरे पता नहीं कौन सी वाली है मेरे को भी नहीं प्रॉपर अब कर इनवाइट क्या डालता क्या फिर एक मिनट निशान मेरे को फ़ोन आ रहा है एक
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're very much on the way now. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Zanetti. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Back where it came from. Zanetti, and he's managed to get free. Zanetti, impressive jump, big moment, massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Messi. Zanetti does well to get it back. Now it's Van Basten. Van Basten providing an outlet on that flank.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
That's the throw. Cross goes in there. And he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And this is Torres. Always onto this. And this is Torres. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot, surely! And there's a goal. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
That has been cut short. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, it's come loose. Great vision. Vieira. Chance here to counter. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Schneider. Zanetti spots it and intercepts. Knocks it out wide. McAllister played out wide.
Barcelona definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Torres in acres of space out wide. He has found the way through. Chance for a shot! Ah, he's given it away, and again!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And this is Schneider. He slings it. Oh, good climb! Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
इसमें रेडी क्या होने का गेम प्ले कब का चला हुआ है
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defense let themselves down by not picking him up?
मेरे भी आजकल ना खेलते पर ध्यान नहीं होता गेम में पता नहीं क्यों
Arsenal with the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That is good strength. Oh, the
कुछ
movement
बोल
is
रहा
slick.
था तो
The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's having a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now, can they get him away? Shapes to shoot!
यार कितने
Looking for the run. Good read, needed to be. McAllister. Van Basten. That pass isn't the best. That's the end of the first 45. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seats.
पता नहीं तो क्या बोलूँ इस गेम में कुछ नहीं बोलूँ
So there was the first half.
I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Arsenal are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2 at half-time. And so the action is resumed.
थोड़ा सा टच था.
That's been cut out, well played. Messi. This ended up in no man's land. And it's Baggio. Schneider, nice looking ball. That ball looks a good one. Taken back almost at once. Oh, nice touch. Looking for options for movement. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's in a great position here. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Schneider, Kaká, McAllister. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Rijkaard deals with that comfortably. Zanetti. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench? Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough.
Oh, he's been caught napping. He's got away. There's the shot, and he's following up. And that's a tiny fish.
यही तो प्लानिंग थी. अच्छा ये किस्मत तो बहन जो तब से बची जा रहा है वो नहीं देखेगा. मैंने एक गोल मार दिया, वो किस्मत से मार दिया. बच गया.
Good try, very good try in fact. Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Pinches it off him. He's picked his way through. Schneider. And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are
अच्छा डबल टच था ना, कंट्रोल अच्छा था ना.
up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their
आएगी नहीं तेरे को आवाज़ें आएंगी ही नहीं अब.
simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored.
मैं बोल तो रहा हूँ तेरे को आवाज़ें आएंगी भी नहीं अब.
So we have movement on both benches. Arsenal visibly comfortable, now up by 3.
To be expected, Peter, they've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
खतरा पूरा.
And we have our very first corner.
अब तो कॉर्नर से हट रखना चाहता था.
Getting up there! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
And it's Neymar. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Cruyff. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Knocks it into space. He's in plenty of space here.
फिनोवर पास करने की कोशिश कर दी मैंने, बट गया ही नहीं.
He's a sharp little ball here. And
Outside or क्या?
has his flag raised for offside. Nicely weighted ball.
He's found a way through. And Yaya Toure!
मर गया बहन चौधरी माइकल।
Has done enough. Top stop.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
हेलो
It's their second corner of the
हाँ
game.
तुल बत्ती क्या है तो
He's
कि
there to clear it.
अच्छा तो हाँ चल मैं कल ही करना फिर हो सकता ना
He's shifting through
मैं
the
कल ही
gears
कराना
here.
इसका अरेंज हो सकता था।
It's in.
ठीक है वो मेरे वाला पाई लेना पीछे सारा।
They are quartering themselves here on a serious
अच्छा चल इसमें बत्ती नहीं शो होता। ठीक है
Pick
चल
that
मैं
one
ऐसे ही
out.
करना अरेंज फिर मैं नहीं तो उधर तो वही कटना ना मेरे गुरु
Timing to generate that power through a really strong
मेरे
leg
बोलने मतलब चल उधर जी आने ना तो मैं ऐसे अपने थोड़ी भरने ने समझा मेरी गल।
Arsenal are at the peak. Real chance. And he hits the net.
देखो मेरी गल सुन मैं तो क्या बोला ना कि मेरी गल सुन मैं तो
To a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is
तो
getting punishing.
ठीक है 80 और कहना मैं पर पे कितना करना हूँ 80 समझ लगता
totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame him.
It's twisted.
नहीं तो मैं 32 करना ना पे उसी ते 80 तो 32 करना पर लेकिन उस तो मैं 80 लेना ना है ना वो बोलना थी कि मैं कहना 80 का जी इंटरेस्ट में लेट फीस पानी है।
Try and place the cherry on the cake.
ठीक है मैं लिख लेना ना 80 बना कर 80 टोटल में फिर जरूर उधर आना था फिर तीन करना ना सी समझे मेरी गल मैं वो चीज़ें बोलना चाहिए
Underneath it.
ठीक है मैं इसे ना करना कर लिया परसों अरेंज ना ठीक है चलो अरे कौन अबे तेरे को 6 गोल पड़ गए।
Rizal. Ferdinand gets a foot in here. Now it's Neymar. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's pretty clear. It is a
तो
foul.
मिलेगी येलो भी नहीं दिया।
And for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Great chance here from position A1.
ये ले
This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit.
मेरे को पहले पता था मैं रिकॉर्डिंग ही कर लेता मैं चुद इसकी।
In it comes.
नू मैं जो दूसरी साइड मार ली क्यों इस साइड के चक्कर में पड़ा है पागल। फिर बोले मेरे को वैसे बोल रहे हो
And that will
तूने उस साइड
be
मारी क्यों तेरे को पता कीपर खड़ा उस साइड तूने मारी क्यों मेरे को ये बताई चाल।
won it by sheer force of character.
आराम से मारता राइट लेफ्ट कॉर्नर में राइट में घुस रहा है पता भी कीपर भी खड़ा है उस साइड।
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Arsenal definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was linked
तेरे को एक चीज़ बताऊं कीपर मैंने उस साइड क्यों खड़ा करा था पता है। तू बोल रहा था तो लेफ्ट में क्यों नहीं मारी और तूने तूने सोचा मैं राइट कॉर्नर पे मारता हूँ राइट साइड तूने ये बकचोदी हो रही है और कुछ नहीं करा तूने। बस या हारना चाहता है तो एक बार और चल लगी बैट। घंटा बेकार कार्ड अच्छा कार्ड है वो लेफ्ट में खिला के देखो उसे। लेफ्ट में खिला के देख कितना मस्त खेलता है वो। ऐसा क्या कर रहा है? फॉर्मेशन लगा रहा है क्या कोई? क्या लगा रहा है सब है जो? ये वही फॉर्मेशन है जो मैं खेल रहा हूँ, खेलूँगा मैच में। दूसरी स्ट्रीम्स में ना व्यूज़ अच्छे आ जा रहे हैं, इसमें इतने व्यूज़ नहीं आ रहे, पता है? अरे होता है समटाइम। क्या? मैं तो पिछले मैच में भी यही खेल रहा था, स्ट्रीम पे देख लिया। कितने?
Well, the sight is here. It's a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
50 मिलियन तो मैं जो उसकी मैड्रिड की पॉपुलेशन है।
Vibrant songs, loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
अबे यार ये यहाँ यार क्या कर रहा है यार?
And that's definitely not his best. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, this guy, Alexis McAllister, is someone whose stock rose dramatically due to his exploits with the national side. But he's someone I see as a born footballer. I mean, he can play the sixth position.
It's that! Oh, it's come off the upright. He won't be happy.
बड़ा भयंकर शॉट था भाई जो।
Knocks it out wide. He has a look. Chance for a shot! Roberto Carlos. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a few...
अबे भैंस की आँख! ये तो नहीं तूने सोचा था कि भैंस जो बचेगा तो।
That's been... There's the shot! Goal! Arsenal! So the game's first significant
हर कोई
moments,
क्रॉसेस
and
ही
it's
नहीं
come
देता
earlier
ना।
than perhaps we anticipated.
ले कर ले और कर ले।
He's going to be disappointed with that. No way through. That has ended up in no man's land.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on.
Spread out to the left, not where it came from. Can he get it through? Now it's Messi. Van der Ven goes.
गेम लैग हो गई, नहीं तो ये भी गोल था तेरे को पता है?
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to pass it through. Rizal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper.
ईशान ब्रिट्स था ये।
Rizal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Messi, and he's managed to get free. Tries one from range.
नहीं, क्रॉस होना था मैं तो ब्रिट्स मारता ही नहीं हूँ।
Kaká running with the ball.
भाई साहब।
Oh, that's fabulous. Messi cleared without hesitation. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Rizal has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Rizal gets on his bike and on the move. Schneider charging forward.
मेरे को यार हंसी आ गई कसम से.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Little doubt that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
काका को मैं खिलाता नहीं हूँ. कहाँ खाना चाहता है शान बता.
Oh, good save. He's read that very well.
लग जाता पता भी जब नेट में घुसता तो.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually.
पहले कॉर्नर का.
Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Zanetti. Rizal looking to receive it in space. He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Messi making good progress on the right hand side.
अब तेरा क्या होगा कालिया?
And it's been hooked away. Nice touch. And it's Messi. Great chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Short changes him with that pass. McAllister. Rizal. Zanetti. Rizal. Oh, good. Oh, crossbar.
ऐसे कैसे जाएंगे मैं वो सोच कैसे ये गोल है. तेरे को पता नहीं है. तेरे को तो ये सोचना भी पाप है कि तू गोल मारेगा.
And it's been taken short. Nicely aimed pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that has left him in a heap.
दिस इज अ सीक्रेट फाउल
Quick look at his watch.
जो हर कोई
And
मार
the
सकता है.
referee
हर
whistles
किसी के
for
बस का नहीं है.
A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment.
अरे ईशान तू पीछे से जो टैकल मारता है ना, अगर तू बॉल पे मारता है ना थोड़ा सा भी
Coming in at half-time.
गेम में भी तेरे को फाउल नहीं मिलेगा. लेकिन रिस्क है रेड कार्ड का.
That was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Arsenal just about ahead. 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Shoots! And yes, it's there!
क्या बोल रहा था काका के बारे में? क्या बोल रहा था कि काका क्या है मेरा?
And look what it means to them. This is a
एक
position
मिनट कान
of
साफ कर ले. अब बोल.
genuine strength now. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
So that's two now without reply. And the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising!
ये पास
And
थी.
they
ये
are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
ईशान कैसे बचा तो ये पता नहीं, बट कैसे बचा है.
He's done it again. He's got his second. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Baggio carries the ball down the right. Some resolute defending there.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's a little off target. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the chance.
तूने काके मेरे को क्या बोला तूने काका की बेइज्जती करी तेरी एक ऐसी तैसी
Truly superb.
तेरी हिम्मत कैसे हुई
Of
तूने
such
काके
supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
नहीं अब तो मैं बदला लूँगा इतना गुस्सा दिला दिया मेरे को अब तो नहीं बचेगा
Doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game
अब
all
तेरा
about
फेवरेट
him.
प्लेयर
He's
डाल
got
दिया
a
मैंने
fantastic appetite for goals.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 7, Van Basten.
So changes afoot here and from both sides.
Number 23.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Number
Well, their
20.
manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Coming on the field. Number 14.
He's in. And that's a
है कौन है ये प्लेयर कौन है अरे ओपन ऐसे ही करता है क्लियर ये ऐसे भागता है बोल के
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
He's Platini! And that's it! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
आरामी
To be expected,
फायदा कोई
they've
नहीं
gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Can he finish?
बच गया बहुत गंदा बचा था इस मैच में
So, third corner of the game. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Some good work on the right flank here. Roberto Carlos does really well to win the ball there. And he's picked it up out wide. He's got away. Oh, the whistle's gone.
पेनल्टी दे रहे
So a big chance now from 12 yards.
देख ले तूने बॉल पे टैकल ही नहीं मारा तूने टैकल ही मेरे पे मारा ये भी देखना
This for genuine comfort.
तो टैकल कहाँ मारा है
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer. Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an
किसी तरह?
update, intention, urgency, a real step.
He's having a shot, and he's stuck it away.
बस खुश है एक गोल मार दे दिए तेरे को खुश है अब
Smooth, a signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. He's found a way through.
Oh, really well played.
अबे यार
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Nedved. He is through here. And here's Kane. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Arsenal are down to 10 men. Rashford with a real
तो फिर रेड क्यों दे दिया इन्होंने?
looking here to
किस साइड मारेगा
alter
बता
the
दे, मैं कीपर
direction
उस
of
साइड
the
ले
game.
उसके अपोजिट ले जाऊंगा।
Rashford! Outstanding!
तुमने खिलाया नहीं वो तो नॉर्मल तुम।
Oh, it really is a finish of the
अरे
highest
सीरियसली तू कभी भी देखना जब
Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
अगर इस वाली लेफ्ट साइड मारता तो बेवकूफ़ था तो एक नंबर में।
Get their goal. A bit of respectability restored. Much right card. And it's been paid through. And a header! And that has faded wide. That's headed upfield.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
No way through. Time is
अरे तूने बनाया नहीं होगा, अच्छा प्लेयर है वो।
It's their second corner of the game. Right card! Yaya Toure, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do
अबे
something
यार
different.
शूट मारना था, बहन चोद क्या कर रही है?
Oh no, what has happened here? Just about within shooting range. He's got a goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more.
आपसे गोल खा के कैसा लग रहा है ईशान?
Great defending, strong and determined.
मुझे वो तो नहीं था तू। अरे ये गोल तो कभी नहीं कर रहा था।
Arsenal looking by any yardstick formidable.
क्या हुआ?
Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them.
We are glad to inform you that
So Jim,
today's
how do you
match day
reflect on
program
what
पर उस समय बार्सिलोना की टीम बड़ी स्ट्रॉन्ग थी बहन चोद ना,
Says it all.
मतलब
He knows
बनता
he
नहीं
set
था इनका
his
ये
tackle
टू हारना बहन
perfectly,
चोद।
and the players carried out his instructions.
टीम भी
to
ठीक
the
थी
letter,
बहन
it
चोद।
would seem. Everything working very nicely.
अर्सेनल की टीम देखना उस बेंच पे।
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury,
घंटा
and
घंटा
my
मेरी
co-commentator
सारी
Jim
वो
Beglin.
थी 16 और 17 की इंजरी थी उस सीजन इनको बॉडी वाली। घंटा घंटा तगड़ी टीम थी उस टाइम। तो कैसा लगा आपको भाई मेरे से 10-12 गोल खा के? बनाता हूँ रुक जा। तू कर रहा है इनवाइट? ओवन का तो बोल रहा था ना, ओवन ऐसे ही भागता है, उसके पास बस एक बार बॉल टच होनी चाहिए उसके साथ। ओवन और टोरेस हो तो रहा है, मैं क्या करूं। और कैसे करूं। अबे बहन जो क्या हो रहा है ये। स्ट्रीम पे देख ले। अबे ऑनलाइन तो हूँ। वो बंद कर रहा बहन चोद तेरी में चल। गेम तो ऑन हो गया।
Oh, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beckley.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So straight into the action. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I think you and I can be sure that neither of us are going to present a serious challenge in trying to outrun Mickey van de Ven. This Dutchman is unusually fast for a defender, particularly the fact is he's 6'4". So I'm just concerned about his hamstrings. I know he's had problems in the past, and I just hope that doesn't go on to interrupt his career, but there's nobody really capable of outrunning him.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Rizal! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
And he's only too happy to take that back. He's gone forward.
अबे क्या कर रहा है ये?
Nicely shaped ball. There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Roberto Baggio. Baggio running. It's Baggio! Baggio! Oh my word, that's fabulous! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And there is your opener. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those people.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration would be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Zanetti pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Ah, good steal, he just read it.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
No way through. Schneider. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Somewhat off target, shifted it to the flank, but it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Yaya Toure. Shot a goal! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Played through into space. Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Schneider gets on his bike and on the move. He's got away. Now that is a hefty challenge. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Has a look and plays it forward. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. The less said about that pass, the better. Rizal making a dash for it. Rizal. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Vitinha gets over and intercepts.
Referee Madachud.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Perfect tackle the fault hai.
Spread it left.
Arsenal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Nahi. Offside hai wo.
Vitinha. He's a sharp little ball here. And there's the shot!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
And he's managed to get free. Chance! Great chance!
Ooh, bas ki off.
Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his
सब बचा
specials.
है तो बहुत गंदा बचा है, बहुत गंदा बचा है. डिफेंडिंग बोलते हैं इसे. क्या डिफेंडिंग करी तूने इसमें? शॉट मैंने मारा, एज पे गया वो.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Ferdinand. That's the end of the first 45. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been
हेलो
compelling stuff.
हेलो क्या ओवन अभी नहीं 15 मिनट के बाद का मार डालता हूँ तुमको. अभी ये 2 गोल खा लेगा. हाँ हो गई शान से बात. बोल रहा है मैं खा लूँगा 2 गोल. ये पहला आया.
This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but...
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
रेड कर दे रहे हैं
He's
रेडी
going to have his name taken.
ये फाउल नहीं है देखना. बॉल पे तो बात है, पहले तूने बंदा गिराया है. ईशान
Shaping up to have a crack from here.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned
Ball
in not
contact free kick
conceding
डालने.
free kicks in this area.
Messi! Crossbar coming to the rescue.
जल्दी की पर ला दिया तूने, नहीं तो काम तो तेरा कर दिया था मैंने. बाहर हुई है ऊपर से.
Yamal. Van Basten. He's picked his way through. And it's been given away. Roberto Carlos.
हेलो सुमित भाई.
Arsenal are looking to break at pace. No, that's been intercepted. Messi. And he goes cross-field. Wan-Bissaka. It's a pretty loose pass.
अरे
Just
बच
see
गया
here
यार.
how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. Okay, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game.
Oh, good climb!
पेनल्टी.
That's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep...
अबे रिबाउंड पे गोल था ये.
An irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that is a good challenge from him. Look at this. Can he finish? Well taken goal.
हाँ हेलो हेलो हाँ ओवन खा लिया एक खा लिया. दूसरा बोला ओवन को डालो.
More and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise.
आजा आजा.
Fired up now.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of
Ishan.
your own net. That one will sting.
पक्का
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get
चल आज
pressed from
पेनल्टी भी
the
डाल
front
दिया
if
मैंने
you
तो।
have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford
हेलो
to switch
ओवन
off for a
बोल रहा है
moment.
कि मैं नहीं डरता, ले आओ जिसको ले आना है। गलती से भी सुन लिया कान में कोनामी ने, तो समझ भाई मैच के बाद खेलते हैं मैंने।
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 11, Yamal.
पता नहीं एंकरिंग से मेरे को तो वैसे भी मस्त
Signaling
लगता है वो।
changes here, both at the same time.
23,
Starting to look very interesting, this.
number 13,
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
coming on the field.
Nedved.
Number 18, Rashford.
That's Nedved.
Number
He is
14,
through here.
Kane.
Nedved.
Number 10, Donadoni. Number 16,
मैं यहाँ से ऊपर को कैसे लेके जानी है बॉल,
Loves the contest.
ऊपर को कैसे ट्रैक करते हैं डबल टच से,
Rashford.
वही तो नहीं आता ना।
Can he finish?
अबे यार ये क्या रिफ्लेक्ट कर दी।
And they're back in front. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. And when the manager
वही
called
करता हूँ
him,
मैं।
he was only too
अबे
happy to
यार
pay that
टैकल मारो,
penalty.
क्या कर रहे हो
That's
तुम लोग।
just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And he has been fouled there. Yellow or red? It is red. Barcelona are down to 10 men.
अब आएगा मजा भाई, चूत अब आएगा मजा। देखता जा। सब्स्टिट्यूट तो सारे निकाल बैठा है। ईशान जल्दी कर जल्दी।
substitution for Barcelona. Number 6,
So we have movement on.
शर्म
both
तो है
benches.
नहीं बहन चो।
him is number 5, Schlotterbeck. Substitutions taking place.
And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
ओह
Comes the corner. Arsenal with the corner. They're first.
मैं चाहता हूँ तो माइकल का भी मेरे बच्चा।
Neymar plays it short. Donadoni gets it away. Platini. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Wan-Bissaka clears without hesitation. Donadoni. No, that was never going to make it. Out towards the flank. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Keep calm
Fault
and
है ये
carry
मैं तो
on.
रेफरी।
That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well timed, excellent interception. Can he get on the end of this?
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Tries to play it through. Well read, nice interception.
भैं जो क्या गेम खेल रहा है
Yaya Toure. Looking for options for movement. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And that could set him on his way.
अबे नीचे बॉल थी यार क्या कर रही
Slightly
है
better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't kick out that killer ball.
Impressive job. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
अबे गेम नहीं लैग होनी चाहिए
Nedved.
बच गया ये अटैक रेट हुआ था कमीने ने सारे पीछे लगा दिए हुए थे शर्म नहीं आती
Contest that either could
ऊपर से डबल कह देता हूँ लास्ट मैच है फिर मैं वो करूँगा डिवीजन पूछ दे कर दूंगा कितने देगा अरे कितने लेते हैं ये सारे जो भी लेते हैं अरे 2-2,500 रुपये कौन लेता है 2-250 कौन लेता है घंटा नहीं लेता 2-250 कोई भी पता नहीं मैं लाइट्स का देखा था वो उतने लेता है 1,000-1,500 क्यों जैसे का डिवीज़न ही पहुंचा जा रहा है क्या अरे अब पहले कम लेते थे अभी बंदे स्क्रिप्ट के चक्कर में पैसे नहीं लेते थे पता तेरे को पहले बंदे बहुत कम लेते थे 500 रुपये लग रखा था सबका अभी इन्होंने ज़्यादा कर दिया सबका सबने प्रेम जी की खबर भगोई बीनू बंधु प्रेम जी बिकम ए स्पॉन्सर थैंक यू फॉर द मेंबरशिप प्रेम भाई कैसा है खबर यही है कि भाई आर्सेनल चैंपियन लीग जीतेगी प्रेम और बता 9वां महीना हो गया मैच मैच बोल रहा 9वां महीना हो गया पागल मेंबरशिप को बोल रहा है 9वां महीना हो गया नाइस कॉन्फिडेंट आई लाइक इट अरे प्रेम भाई जीत जाएंगे इस बार जीत जाएगी आर्सेनल फिर तुम इसको निकालो और लुइस एनरिके को लेके आओ मैं तो पहले चाहता हूँ कि लुइस एनरिके को मैनेजर बनाओ मैच नाम बनाने के लिए आर्सेनल की अपनी लेगेसी बनाने के लिए
and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Begley.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to roll.
मैड्रिड में नहीं जाता वो बार्सिलोना का वो है वो मैनेजर
It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. You have just joined.
क्लॉप नहीं जाएगा वो नहीं जाता वहाँ पे भी
According to what we've been told,
क्लॉप और ये लुइस एनरिके दोनों मैनेजर ऐसे हैं
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between
क्लॉप को भी मैड्रिड से दिक्कत है ना
These combinations, when worked well, can be
मरीनियो जा रहा है मैड्रिड में
for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
that is good alertness.
अबे प्रेम भाई एक मिनट देखता हूँ तेरा रिप्लाई में
Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that is that.
सारी लोग बोलने के लिए ऐसे कैसे हो सकती है
Proved productive.
Nothing wrong with that tackle, all won cleanly. And the shot! It's loose now. Oh, what has happened here? It's fallen kindly here.
शिट यार
Oh, Barcelona!
यहाँ पे बता क्या चल रहा है
Barcelona are in front.
दूसरे
And he's
हाउस तो
only
जूस
too
स्क्वाड
grateful
भाई
to
बिल्कुल
capitalise on the
सही है
keeper's
जोश तो
misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning.
खेल
He
ले
knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Arsenal
हाँ
are
भाई ऑफसाइड हो
already
गया वो
chasing the game. They didn't envisage
प्रेम तेरे
that.
को क्या लगता है कौन जीतेगा चैंपियन लीग कौन जीतेगा और प्रीमियर लीग कौन जीतेगा क्या लगता है तेरे को प्रेम से पूछ रहा हूँ मैं
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Yeah. Tries to play it through. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, he had to make that. And
ये
he
क्या
did
बकचोदी
make
कर
it.
दी इन्होंने
Barcelona always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now. Van Basten really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Out for a throw. Oh, good
अबे
steal.
जमाल
He
यहाँ पे
just
क्या कर
read
रहा है
it. They get a throw in.
बिके हुए हैं सारे
There's the delivery. And a header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
And he skips past his man. He is through here. Now, who's going to be first to this? That is lovely. He's got away. Showing good feet. Wan-Bissaka with the slide tackle there. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that's gone loose. Schneider cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate.
And Torres!
उसकी
And he looked every
शॉट ही
bit
नहीं
the
मारा लाइक के
short
चक्कर
keeper
में जो
there.
मेरे बंदे ने
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball.
तू कभी बोलता भी है कि लैग हो रही है गेम
Looking for the run. Van der Ven cuts out the pass. Rizal going after that. He's picked his way through. Zanetti goes sliding in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
नहीं नहीं ये नहीं
And it's Messi. And this is Schneider. Schneider was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
अबे भाग ना यार क्यों बॉल को लेकर जा रही थी जगह पे
And this is Van Basten. Maldini. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, that's fabulous. Goes down, but nothing given. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
देख ली खुद ही देख ली मैं नहीं बोल रहा हूँ तो खुद ही देख ली तो क्या लगता है कैसे टैकल मारता है
There will be 1
Great
minute
vision.
added time.
Thuram in acres of space out wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
नहीं चीज़ें ट्राई करो हो नहीं रही
A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Arsenal come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming. because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Roberto Baggio. That's a little off target. Now it's Kaká.
अबे यार क्या शॉट मार रहे हैं.
Going to be disappointed with that. Tries from a long way out. And that's definitely not his best.
ये देख बहन जो बंदा बॉल लेके निकल रहा है और खड़ा है एक ही जगह पे
And
सुनो.
he's managed to get free. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Over to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
अबे ये क्या सीन है?
Deftly away.
बॉल भी नहीं पकड़ रहे बंदे मेरे.
He's there to retrieve it. Bier is putting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He has found the way through.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
That's the keeper's ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
अरे शान. अबे मैं रील डालूँ ऐसे. वही रील डालूंगा मैं ऐसे, है ना. मैच ड्रा रहा चला है. हेलो हाँ कहाँ है? आजा यार. रील डालूँ ऐसे ही. हाँ ईशान आजा भाई जल्दी आ. जल्दी जल्दी कर. टाइम खत्म हो रहा है. गोल मारना गोल.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 7.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 13.
Neymar does really well to win the ball there.
Number 15.
Delightful ball.
Number 23.
Femi.
Peter Brisson. Number 22.
Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. Okay, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Number 2.
Yaya Toure, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack.
Number
Ball looks a good
20.
one.
McAllister.
And here's Owen.
Substitution.
सीरियसली बड़ा गंदा लग कर दे रहा.
That has not gone well. Now it's Neymar. Platini. Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Maldini. Neymar. Can he get it through? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's gone looking for safety.
करा था नहीं करा. बहन चोद इसने पास ही नहीं कर. कैंसिल ही नहीं
Pass is
करा.
intercepted. Now, can they get him away? And this is Neymar. Oh, he's played it. Real chance!
कर ले पूरा डिफेंस घुसा ले अंदर.
Arsenal are level.
वो बड़ा अंदर जाके बॉल को फिर से किक कर रहा है. बोल रहा है भैंस की हट तुम्हारी.
Movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this ought to give them some renewed energy. If any...
यार क्यों करा मैंने गलत ये मैं जो नहीं लेके जाना चाहिए था इसे। हेलो ब्रो, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम भाई। खेलोगे? यस ब्रो, खेल लूँगा, नेक्स्ट मैच खेलूँगा ब्रो। कहाँ से तुम? अतिक कहाँ से भाई? नहीं मैं रेस्ट कर दो ना, कर लेंगे आज बैठो अपना। हाँ हाँ बोल दो सवेरे।
Proves just a little bit too strong. Towering header.
Oh, denied brilliantly. Neymar is offering a right smile there.
ये देख, रिप्ले देखना। यूएई से आप? ओह नाइस ब्रो, नाइस। यस, अपनी गेम की आईडी मेंशन कर दो भाई। एक और अपनी गेमिंग आईडी मेंशन कर दो, किस नाम से आईडी है, और नेक्स्ट मैच खेलते हैं।
Might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's being urged to shoot, and that is expertly dealt with. Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
अबे रेफरी साले बोल ले तो ली थी, कमीने करने देता मेरे को अटैक।
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Platini. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Looking to play him. Shot a goal! Picked out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with
मार
it.
देना चाहिए था तेरे को अटैक।
This is a Hollywood or bus corner. The final whistle is up next.
Header! Close. Time for no more. Arsenal look for a
ओके ब्रो, खेलते हैं नेक्स्ट मैच खेलते हैं। हमारी यूआईडी ओके। आजा, नेटवर्क ठीक है ना आपका? आतिक तेरा नेटवर्क ठीक है ना? नेटवर्क बता देना मेरे को, ठीक है या नहीं? मेन वाईफाई की दिक्कत होती है, वो नहीं है। ये कौन था? ये प्लेयर कौन था मेरा? हाँ क्या हुआ वन? अच्छा जीत रहे हैं, गोल एक और मारना है, मर्जी है तेरी यार।
Demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
मैं बकचोदी कर दी है इनसे ज़्यादा।
Arsenal have their lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Van der Ven is there, and he can get that clear. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
अरे हम कहाँ से ले रहे हैं तू ये एक
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
ये गलत कर दिया था मैं।
Gets into a good position.
फर्स्ट टाइम ही क्रॉस था। तेरा कीपर भी नहीं आया आगे, क्या गंदा कीपर है तेरा। कीपर लेके आना चाहिए था तेरे को।
Well played, well sorted out. And here's Rashford. And here's Donatoni. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Impressive job. And a
हेलो, ठीक है ओके ब्रो। आप बेसिकली कहाँ से हो अतिक? अतिक भाई हो कहाँ से? यूएई से हो या इंडिया से हो या यूएई में रहते हो?
So this is it, 1 goal in it, and we're down to the last 15 minutes. Everyone on their last legs. Can there be one final twist? And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. This really has been thrilling. Both sides go. Chance! It's a goal!
I am born in UAE.
There is a
Nice.
man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
आइए ओवन के
And that was
पास.
as close to certain as can be.
Owen really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And with that, the hat-trick is
बॉल भी तो होनी चाहिए.
Well, he's been on a crusade.
बॉल भी तो होनी
and his
चाहिए.
first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
It's Neymar! It's loose, and oh, he's been caught napping. Now the ball in. That pass has been. Yaya Toure!
I am born in
That
UAE.
would have
Nice.
been game, set and match.
What you do, bro?
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Deftly away. Ferdinand is very much of the non-shell pass.
निशांत को मौका देता हूँ. कॉर्नर मार. कीपर लिया. कॉर्नर मार.
Barcelona could have here their final chance. Barcelona
अबे कीपर को लेके आया. ये गलत बात है जान.
That pass isn't the best. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's on his own. Oh, that's a little loose. He's having a hit.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
नहीं नहीं
Referee
लिल्ली
looks
कर
at his
दिया है
watch
जो.
and blows his whistle. What
आतिक
a
भाई आ जाओ,
terrific
खेलते हैं.
response it was to
हज़
adversity.
अब्दुल्ला.
What a
ओके.
fantastic game.
तो आपको ओवन कैसा लगा भैया? भाई आपको ओवन कैसा लगा? हैट्रिक मार के गया वो. तो भाई टोरेस पहले आप में लेनी देनी कर देता है ना, इसलिए तुमको खुद पढ़ते हैं. 06492346. अरे ये वाला कार्ड उसका मस्त है. जो अभी दूसरा मैड्रिड वाला है ना, वो नहीं मेरे को इतना सही लगता जितना मेरे से ये लगता है. ना ना तो अभी उसको. अरे फर्मिन का जो डबल बूस्टर कार्ड है ना, ये बड़ा सही है भैंचो. फर्मिन लोपेस का जो डमी रनर कार्ड नहीं में दिया हुआ इन्होंने निशान. अरे मस्त है यार ये. नहीं अच्छे नहीं आते बट ये कार्ड अच्छा है इसका. आ रहे हो क्या आतिक भाई? आतिक भाई एक तेल का कुआं दे दो यार मेरे को. ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं चाहिए. हाँ ईशान. और पेलो तेरे को. धक्का करा तुमने उसमें तो. डे और वो है जब पे. हाँ चलो मैं टीम चेंज कर लेता हूँ अपनी. तुम पे टीम इतनी स्ट्रांग नहीं है ब्रो.
So here we are, another day of pride, pomp and polarisation as two tribes representing London and Manchester collide. Arsenal and Manchester United, of course, undoubtedly two of the most illustrious clubs in this game. Recent history perhaps notwithstanding. Whatever the stakes, though, these matches are never dull. So strap in. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Genuinely a heavyweight contest. North against South, London against Manchester. It is tribal.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there've been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
30 तारीख को
And he's managed to gift it back. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get. He's had a shot! Goal! Manchester United! So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Martinelli. And a play for a throw.
Please say I'm nothing.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Calafiori cuts it out. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Scholes played back towards his own goal.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he's intervened well there. Now it's Messi. Gyökeres. Oh, that's well spotted. It's gone for a throw-in. And he passes it long. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that is not the best ball. And
इसकी आँख
energetic look.
सारा क्या पसंद कर रहे हैं
That has been cut short. Rijkaard.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Got 5 minutes till half-time. Just easy.
Seriously?
Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Vinicius Junior stood his ground strongly. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He is through here. It's a promising position. Plays it in low.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
So that was the first half.
Arsenal go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I could see a few changes coming. because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
That just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And so the action is resumed.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
Good chance here! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And this is Scholes. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Saka. No, he's just misjudged that one. Arsenal still this single goal behind. Fiori cuts out the pass. Martinelli has the space to scheme. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Saka tries a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Martinelli.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Messi. That has not gone well. And here's Martinelli. Martinelli! And a neat finish. Arsenal are level. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Saka with a real chance here.
Well, I think this is definitely one of these areas.
Saka! That is some save from Khan. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
A robust challenge. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Messi.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Come on.
Eze. He's a shoots. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Oh, भाई क्या था इसमें?
And the shot.
अबे क्या मिस कर रही है?
And yet he could not.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. A droll. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Aims beyond the defence. Can he finish? And again.
3 minutes at a time.
Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. That's an excellent tip. So that's into another 30 minutes football. So we are still gridlocked.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Scores are level after 90 minutes.
So
There
a
will now
battle
be
of
30
endeavour,
minutes of extra
enterprise,
time.
and now endurance.
क्या? करता है तो
substitution for Arsenal. Number 41, Rice. Number 8, Eze. Number 18, Gabriel Martinelli. Number 11, Bukayo Saka. Number 21, Eucharist. Coming on the field, number
So our
36,
quest to find the winner continues.
Number 22, Odegaard. Number 9, Trossard. Number 4,
Calafiori.
Madueke.
Yeah,
Number 29,
conjures time and space where few can. Odegaard. Now it's Havertz. Can he get on the end of this? Tries to pass it through. Now Subimendi. Trossard receives it in a good position here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's had it nicked away. And that pass isn't the best. It's a really well-measured ball. Zubimendi wins. And it is hard
अरे
to
नहीं फिर से
neither side able to conjure up a telling moment, and we are where we are. This is the last chance to win it. Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United.
Madueke!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Vieira. Lovely. And the shots!
अबे यार ये क्या बार हो गया गलत सीन हो गया ये
A costly miss. Zubimendi gathers from the goal kick.
कौन सी बात
No, that's been intercepted. Vieira. Now, can they get him away?
लगता तो अब क्या करूँ मैं अब
Adams is there and he can get that clear. Always onto this. And he's quick to takes a shot. Now who's going to be first to this? Takes a shot. He's got to be quick to recover this. And that is as much time as there will be. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner.
नाइस गेम ब्रो
Calafiori picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
With the father of a boy in
Thoughts on what we've just seen?
अबे मेरा लकी खराब था मैं जब बाहर हो गई दो बार वाला गलत सीन हो गया भाई तुम्हारे साथ क्या बोल रहा है खान याद आ रही तेरे को उसकी उसी की गे
Welcome to one of English football's red letter
Gay.
days. Arsenal versus Manchester United will always be a major date on the footballing calendar. There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged. They cannot stand losing to each other. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Genuinely a heavyweight contest. North against South, London against Manchester. It is tribal.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there's been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
So straight into the action. Great vision. You've got to be quick to recover this. And he's quick to get rid.
यार बॉल बाहर क्यों जा रही है?
Timber finding himself in space. And that should get the job done. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Scholes with the slide tackle there. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Eze unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Eze. Goes for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there. Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Deftly away. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Now it's Rice. Messi. Manchester United are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through direct running or from deliveries towards the box. It can work.
That has not gone well. Now it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Calafiori gets over and intercepts. It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get on the end of this?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Gyökeres rolls it backwards. Messi. That has ended up in no man's land. Tries to play it through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And the finish! Goal! Arsenal! And deep into first half stoppage time, a timely strike. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable.
भाई जो भी स्ट्रीम पे पिछले को लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब करूँगा.
The final act. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter, be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Arsenal are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. So straight into the second half. Arsenal currently ahead by the smallest of margins. And that has put paid to that. Great vision. A chance, surely! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Adams. Turan. Doué going after that. And they're back on the ball again. That's destined for the flank. Arsenal are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Timber did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Quick look, cutting inside.
Chris.
Well, that's certainly more like it.
Rise.
You can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
भैंस जो तुरम है राइट में
And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Saka. Great pressure, plenty of it. Crosses it in here.
Well played and well cleared.
Big chance! And yes, it's there! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
He has found a way through. Doué. He's had a shot! Arsenal have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Vinicius Junior.
Offside.
The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. That's a lovely, delicate pass. The most accurate pass. Timber promptly onto that, and that is that.
Hate watch.
And it's Rijkaard. Looking tidy in possession here. Now it's Doué. He has a look up. Calafiori. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And he's picked out the run. Can he finish? Oh, and the referee says that is it. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round.
Nice game.
Martinelli claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very...
क्या हुआ? ठीक है कोई नहीं. Okay. बस कर दो, क्या बस कर दो, 2.5 घंटे तो हुए हैं अभी। हो गया, अब रात को आना कंसोल में। कंसोल में मैं सोच रहा हूँ दूसरी स्ट्रीम करूँगा अभी थोड़ी देर, रात को मैं बीजीएमआई खेलूँगा। अबे भाई बेंचुत, मैंने तो चुतियाप्पा ले लिया ये। मेरा कट गया, कवल कट गया इस मैच में।
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. So that's got things underway. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things.
So much more. Yeah, we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he
हाँ,
showed the
पोपे
very
साला
best
गैब्रियल
qualities.
है।
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
This looks promising. Arsenal with another corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Rice, who's short. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's a good ball out wide. Looking for a runner. Saliba cuts it out.
और क्या लगता है कौन जीतेगा ये मैच?
Look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Can he get on the end of this? He's on it. Can he get away? Cafu attempts a clearance.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something.
इसकी आंख बॉल को देख कैसे क्लियर कर रहा है?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Deftly away. Where it came from. Well, it's Batistuta. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Rice, Martinelli, Gyökeres, he is onto this. That's put play to the danger. Out of play for a throw. Batistuta with Batistuta! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Nicely intercepted. Threads one in. Nice interception, well timed. So, third corner of the game. He leaps for it. It's a goal. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
After 36
A
minutes,
wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Arsenal restore
Sumit.
parity.
Well, I think
I don't know, match
players
के
will
बाद
be
वही
buoyed by
वो
the fact
बोलूँगा।
that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Gerrard. It's a pretty loose pass. Rice. Eze. And it's Timber. Now it's Saka. Gyökeres. He came in hard, very hard.
added minutes has been indicated.
It's a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Neymar. And we've reached half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Arsenal really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. The second half is up and running. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Timber kept his eye on it, and he's there. Calafiori. To Martinelli. Locatelli. Looking for options for movement.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Towering header! He will be livid with himself.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
हेलो
Calafiori.
बड़े मैं यार तू सुना
This is Batistuta, and he
जी
welcomes it in. Can he finish?
जिसको क्या करने की सीढ़ी
Manchester United! And they've got their lead back.
हैं
A momentary lapse,
आहो
mercilessly
आहो
exploited. They were absolutely
नहीं बेचने देने सर ड्रामे बाज बंदा है
Listen to them, Peter. They have to stay
नींद
focused
बेचने
at
देने
all times.
है नहीं है
And
पुट्ट
lapse of
बंदा है काम कर
concentration, voila.
सर पैसे बतांदा रहंदा ना पुच्छी पुच्छी की
Manchester United lead.
बस और कोई चक्कर नहीं देता
Calafiori.
क्यों है
Rice. That's going wide left.
हाँ
He's a sharp.
नहीं नहीं इतने तो मुश्किल ही मैं कितना ना पता दोबारा तो सर आएंगे भी बंदा चौल दे आओ
Gyökeres.
तो फायदा क्या फिर इधर बंदे
That's
ने
one way to stop him.
ठीक है
Taken out. That'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
हेलो कैसे हो बोट भाई मैं बिल्कुल बढ़िया हूँ तुम बताओ कैसे हो
It's a
कहाँ
good
हो गए हो
35 yards out this.
हेलो कुदरे नहीं आया मैं कि जिम के करना यही है मौजू ले गया था मेरा पहला हाँ लगे यही मौजू ले गया पहला भैन तू भी करने थे गलान लगा था अच्छा मिगी नहीं है पता मार्च होने की नहीं और नहीं पागल है तो बात होने की तू भैन ही है मेरी रोली बा कुड़ी यानी कि होता कि कोई नहीं मिला था
What a save by David Raya! It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's played in. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Timber. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. And it's Erdegaard.
यार कितनी लैग हो रही है बेंच टू गेम
He's there to retrieve it. Stood up well to him there. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Trossard. Oh, that's fabulous. Trossard venturing down the left.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
It's a threatening ball. Great chance!
यार क्या बकचोदी हो रही है मेरे साथ ही
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Erdegaard. Erdegaard! No, he couldn't get hold of it. That's that, the end. Arsenal perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their effort...
I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down,
मूड मत खराब करो अपना
right preparations and still end up on the losing side.
मैं मूड खराब नहीं कर रहा मैं बेंच देखना क्या सीन हो रहा साले -33 हट गए अबे यार इस बंदे का लक इतना अच्छा है ना स्विंग गलत कर रहा हूँ मैं प्रॉब्लम क्या हुआ बोट टीम चेक करूँ अब तो चला गया मैच में मैच इसको फिर से फ्री में मिल गया हुआ कुछ ना कुछ अभी बकचोदी कर रहा है ये बोट मिला क्या था को ये बता 100 कर में कंटोना मिला भैंस की आँख पहले ही पता था मेरे को भैंस इसको पक्का मिला होगा तभी आके ये बकचोदी कर रहा है यहाँ पे देखा मेरे सब्सक्राइबर को भैंस अरे छोटू बूढ़ी की बात नहीं थी भाई तो अपना नहीं सुनोगे सुनूंगा बस एक मैच ये खेलूंगा इसके बाद बंद करके फिर से लगाऊंगा आधे घंटे बाद मुझे कुछ भी नहीं मिलता है आपके पास अगर बताएं अरे कबल इसको भी आज के बहुत कार्ड मिल रहे हैं फ्री में मैच की आज फीफा डाउनलोड कर लो अरे फीफा वो परचेज करने के पंगा पड़ेगा बहन चोद मेरे को वो प्रॉब्लम ही है
He's got it all. One of the greatest strikers of all time, surely.
Very true.
And he's managed to get from... And the shots! Hakimi. And that's a throw-in. Rijkaard. Batistuta. Maldini. Yaya Toure. Van Dijk. Can he get on the end of this? He has found the way through. Torres!
यार ये क्या मिस हो रहा है? वो आप तो के पास है फीफा है, बट मैं खेलता नहीं हूँ यार फीफा में। क्या प्रॉब्लम पता क्या सारी स्ट्रीम की अरे नहीं है, डाउनलोड नहीं है। मैं सोच रहा था डाउनलोड होगी, बट डाउनलोड नहीं है।
Cleared away. It's going wide left. Aimed at the far side. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Looking for options for movement. Arsenal have it back and can go again. De Bruyne plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Neither side yet able to find the net. It's
भाई साहब,
quick to recover this.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a bit...
फर्डिनेंड साले आगे मत भाग।
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Fernando Torres. And he shoots! Goal!
लगा लो डंडर को, ढूंढता हूँ उसके बाद।
Arsenal take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And this is Gerrard. Well read, and the danger is averted. And the pass is intercepted. Gerrard. And here's Shevchenko. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
अरे यार ये टच ले लो, साला बिट्स का एंगल ही नहीं बन रहा।
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And here's Stojkovic. Shevchenko. Some resolute defending there. It's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Shevchenko. And he's picked out the run. And he welcomes it in. Great chance!
नहीं यार,
Stuck it away. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
सोचा तो यही था, बट फिर जब देखा तो लगा पता मेरे को।
As needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Unstoppable. Just how do they And that is indeed the final act. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, Jim, neither side...
Thanks for subscribing, Salgo Gaming.
Definitely been a game where both sides
Salgo
have
bhai,
tried to
thank
play
you.
to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
Arsenal are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. Second period then underway. Fernando Torres. Now there's a fine ball.
अरे भाई टच लग गया मैच।
Barcelona are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team and someone who can dictate the tempo. It's not a style that anyone can necessarily play easily, Peter.
He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready
अबे
to hit them hard on the counter attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And it's Gerrard looking to pass their way up the pitch. He's only too happy to take that back. Played into space, and he's intervened well there. De Bruyne does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now it's Stojkovic. Marquinhos. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Shevchenko. And it's been played through. And he's got away from it.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
अबे यार हेलो तो तेरी मीटिंग चली है नहीं सर तू तो बोला मीटिंग चली है
Thinks one through.
केड़े बढ़िया
Gets over and intercepts.
ये तो अपने पिंडे जा
Barcelona really can't be faulted.
वैसे कौन आया था फिर मैं
If they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
कितना टाइम लगना 5 मिनट करना ना बस इससे ज़्यादा ना लगना
With nicely by the defence.
ठीक करना
Totti. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ambitious ball here. Oh, good ball. And he's lost it. Tries a shot.
अबे हद है यार इतनी खोल स्पीड पे चलती है
And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the trust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
केवल क्या बोल रहा है डाउनलोड करना फीफा बोल रहा है ये फीफा गेम
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 20. Francesco
So we have
Totti.
movement on both
Number
benches.
4, Gerrard.
So we have a breakthrough.
Number 13.
Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is
Running
brilliant.
the field. Number
Shevchenko
18, Ronaldinho. Number 9,
threads one in.
Raul.
Van Dijk
Number
with the
14,
clearance.
Dani Olmo. Number
Played
11,
back to the goalkeeper.
Ruben Diaz. Number 23, Dembele.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Added time.
Oh, he's had it taken off him.
अबे नहीं यार
Game that is a tale
हाँ
got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game.
Hello attendees, this
Well,
is
how
a
will we look
what
back on that?
children's
Well, Peter,
announcement.
this was
हाँ
probably
वही फीफा
more
वाली
slugfest than a
during the
game
match
of
at all
football, but I
times.
actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
चलो प्रेम भाई मैं जा रहा अभी थोड़ी देर के बाद आता हूँ फिर खेलते हैं सिर में दर्द होने लग पड़ी है इनको